Alright, today's the day we're gonna build a fire pit right here in my yard. I have a metal fire pit, but it's no fun. It doesn't have that campfire vibe, that's for sure. And also, like, when it's actually cold outside, your legs don't stay warm because it's too high off the ground. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dig about a 6-inch deep fire pit and then put stones around the rim of it so that it sits up, so it's partially below and partially above ground. So anyway, I bought some stones from Home Depot to go in the ground, and then I'm gonna scavenge rocks from my yard to do around the top. So anyway, I've got to drag these stones from the front yard to back here. Partially picked today because it rained a few days back, so the ground shouldn't be too hard, but the hardest part's gonna be shoveling, and that's the part I'm about to do. So this is the general shape I'm going for. These stones are actually going to line the edges, but I wanted to lay them out. Alright, well, I've got a tree root that won't behave. You know, that's a copper pipe, it's not a tree root. There's no real reason that I know of that there should be copper pipe running back here, unless it's like some old ancient sprinkler system. If it's water, man, I don't want to unleash a copper pipe in my backyard. We're going to scoot this project over. Now I poured sand and gravel into the bottom, and I'm going to spread it out and then put the bricks around the edges. Alright, I had to take a little break there. I got sprained my finger. I was trying to pull a rock out of the dirt, like a big rock, out of the dirt with like full strength, and my ring finger was like, hurt it. It doesn't hurt unless I squeeze down, and I did my research, it should be fine, but it'll take a little time. I may be a 3-finger guitar player for like, I don't know, 2 weeks, a month. So here's where we're at on the fire pit. So now my plan is to put a little bit of this extra dirt around the outside edge, and then find some nice bigger rocks to put there. I use the sand and gravel because when it rains, I want the water to be able to not stand in the ashes, like muddy ashes. I did an in-ground fire pit at a different house once, and I ended up with muddy ashes at the bottom sometimes when it was really wet, so hopefully some of that will drain through the sand to the dirt below. Now all we really need is 10 degrees cooler and some wood. That's about as good as it gets for today. I'm thinking we might put some pavers around on the ground, but I'm not sure. So anyway, yeah, just dig a hole and line it with something and stack some rocks around it. You got a DIY fire pit. Leave me some comments down there if you've done this before, or if you're inspired to make your own backyard fire pit. And I'm glad you tuned in. I know I'm gonna get so much enjoyment out of this thing. It's cool to share it with you guys. Anyway, I'm Bird Snake. Thanks for watching.